And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Miami Marlins.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway here this afternoon. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. That's inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stowers under it, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
It's Aaron Judge now. The 0-1. And that's down and away. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah!
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. That one lifted to left. Konai on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now here is Xavier Edwards. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Cole a check to first.
Safe.
That one the other way. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And takes low for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Edwards at second. Norby on at first with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses. And now 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. The relay throw. Save. It's 2-zip.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonah Bride getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Dominguez makes the play. 2 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So man aboard. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt.
Come on,
And first offering is fouled off. Goldie, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Marlins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Davison de los Santos. Cole back to work. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
On a line, base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And that leaves them with runners at second and third. Marcus Stroman is forced to the mound after the injury.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Connor Norby will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. inside. And it's 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. 1 run is in. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Doubled his first time. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swung on, belted. Dominguez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one down the line and foul ball. Outside low and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one moves his feet. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Dominguez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second here, no outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ripped towards third. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. First pitch misses. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Right. Stands at second with no outs.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wells snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, De Los Santos.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. Singled and scored his first time. And the slider just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Marlins lead 1. They lead 4-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Wells stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One and one.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to center. Stowers has a beat on it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a man aboard. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. Stanton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. In the air, left side, Konai. And there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that
One
one.
ball, one strike.
The Yanks down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. That's outside.
That's out.
2-1. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs against the giant cement pole and right gone. That's a home run. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike. That just misses. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, Bright. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Stowers. And that one just missed off the outside edge. balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. That's out.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wells makes the play, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Xavier.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Third baseman.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a chance for Connor Norby.
Nope.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Edwards stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead this one 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Alcantara back to work. Volpe in his 3rd season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
out.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one ripped. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Here comes Aaron Judge. Alcantara over to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Ripped to first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Bellinger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And that one fouled off. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Right. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball to strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Jonah Bride. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton preparing to come on if needed. Leiter also throwing. Out to short. Jump throw. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Oh and 2 now, and ball one. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Conine tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone.
Now that's the designated hitter,
Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. 1 for 2.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Here's a rip to short. but he's there for the third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Seth Martinez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In there at the knees for a strike. And the 0-1. And strike two.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The Yankees down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. And now the count is even. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0.
No, that's low.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Jason Dominguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Marlins 5 and the Yankees 3. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air left field. Dominguez makes the grab, one down.
The catcher, number 4.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here is Xavier Edwards. And it's fouled away. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's
No ball,
pounding
2
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Connor Norby. And the
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside, ball 1. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Inning over. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off, the left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And that skips in the dirt. And one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just off the outside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Anthony Bender gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line. Konai on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. That's in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. So up next, Matt Mervis. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Marlins 5 and the Yankees 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is Aaron Judge. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Tinoco also getting ready. And another ball.
No strike.
That's a strike. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Judge comes up empty there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The slider misses down and away. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And that's outside. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco. One down, runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Davison de los Santos. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is downstairs. missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. And that one wrapped foul. He goes down looking. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Way inside, and that hit him. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full, Marlins 5 and the Yankees 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Calvin Fauché. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
And fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1. And there's a base hit to the left. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs, runner at first. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses, and it's 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And no one can get there. The throw into second. Save.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Oswald Peraza. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. On the ground, 2 ball. Right to second, over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the ground to second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Got him. Double play. And they strand the tying run at third to end the game.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.